The first week in May, we prepare for our beautiful Sunset Festival of Gardens and Herbs in beautiful downtown Sunset on the high school grounds, old high school grounds. And we will be here in full force from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Beautiful festival that we look forward to every year, 16th annual. And we like our festival so much because it's such a family-friendly atmosphere. No loud music, no alcohol, and people can come and feel safe and secure about their kids, even just walking around on their own. And people just like to come. You see babies in strollers, babies walking, holding their parents' hands, the wagons and all. And we do have some of the booths sell stuff for children. So it's really a nice day.
The festival was started 16 years ago. This is our 16th year, and it's just getting bigger and bigger every year.
Well, what are some of the highlights of this particular festival that people look forward to each year?
The flowers and the herbs and the crafts. We have yard art. It's unbelievable, the yard art we have.
Wow.
And they do have woodworking. There's just all kinds of new things that they have this year.
What you're looking at here is a new feature at the Herb Festival in Sunset. And tell us a little bit about some of the herbs that are in here and what they're used for.
Absolutely. This is Stevia. It's an herb that's used as a sweetener. And a lot of people are not familiar with it, but it's awesome as a sweetener. Wonderful in the summer with teas and lemonade. This is some patchouli, and a lot of people don't realize it, but that's where the scent of patchouli years ago, women would put that in handkerchiefs for smell good. Okay, the scent of patchouli.
Well, and they use that in soaps today as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is anise. The anise smells just like licorice. Okay, and that's an awesome herb. This is just flat leaf Italian parsley, which we use in everyday salads. All right. Yeah. And so it's really, in our basil, we have them both mixed here with just the common sweet basil, and then I put some bronze basil in there with it. And that's used in a lot of Italian dishes.
Tell us a little bit about the herbs here that you just talked about, and what good are they in today's society? What are they used for?
Well, it's more of a getting back to basics. We feel like we really need to educate people, the community, more and more to using herbs in your everyday cooking because it's an all-natural way of eating, and what benefits you today is what you eat. So that's what we're trying to incorporate here. This is the first time that we've actually gotten involved in building an actual herb bed for the Herb Festival. And this is a square foot garden, which I also teach, square foot gardening. So it's really been incorporated a wonderful way using the Lafayette Parish Master Gardener's talents and working with the Sunset Herb Festival.
Begin to tell us about some of the speakers you will have here for this Herb Festival that it's open to the public for them to hear and listen to.
Absolutely. I'd like to encourage people to come out because, first of all, our county agent, our own county agent, Gerald Roberts, will be leading the whole process of the speakers for the Lafayette Parish Master Gardeners. He's going to be addressing the issues on vegetable gardening and plants that are used for springtime.
If someone wanted to attend one of the Master Gardener series and learn more information on the herbs and all the gardening advice that you're giving, what times would be good times for them to show up, and especially where they need to go?
All right, it's going to be at the Sunset Civic Center, the brand new Civic Center, and they will all begin at 10 in the morning, and it's going to be at 10. There'll be first speaker, then at 11. Then we'll break for lunch, and then we'll come back on at 1, and our last presentation will be at 2. So we have 4 featured speakers, 10, 11, 1, and 2.
We are having 4 speakers. We're going to have Stacy Lee and Beth Shea, and they're going to speak on herbs, and we're really excited to have them because they were involved, Stacy was involved in the Vermilionville Medicinal Garden that the Lafayette Parish Master Gardeners are teaming with. And so she will be speaking on herbs, and we'll be featuring the herbs that are in the new herb garden. T mentioned Gerald, who will be speaking on vegetables and summer plants. Then we have Gail Wakefield, who is head of our demonstration gardens in Lafayette, and she's going to be speaking on the up-and-coming new super plants that LSU has researched and recommends growing in the summer and the fall. And then Teresa and myself will be speaking about square foot gardening and irrigating your square foot gardening.
Wonderful. Well, tell us, for people who are interested, some people have never gardened before, how easy is it to get started?
With the square foot garden and the irrigation that we do is very, very easy. We will give you the formula of how to build it, what soil to use, and how to irrigate it so you don't have to water it every day.
We got several new yard, I guess you call it yard art. And some of this is stuff that's actually cut out with a cutting torch. Woodworkers, we have a lot of LSU and Saints fans, in Louisiana. And so a lot of the yard art people do things in cement, in wood burning, and out of metal, and beautiful to put in your yard. Food booths, I love to talk about those. We have our return of Roy's Lemonade, and he does the fresh squeezed lemonade. I'm sure most people are familiar with that because he goes to all the festivals in Louisiana for sure. And he does funnel cakes. And then the Garden Club actually caters the festival. And this year we will actually have a barbecue wagon on site, barbecuing hamburgers. We will have chili dogs, we will have nachos, and for the last 15 years we have done our blooming onions, and people look forward to those. So we're going to have the blooming onions. Wow. And we're also going to have, Brent's Catering is going to give us some pasta salad with shrimp, and he's going to do a fruit salad for us, and that went over real big last year. We could not believe how much we sold.
This year we're raffling a 5-day cruise, and it's $1 a chance, $10 for the book, and it's Western Caribbean. The drawing is going to be held May the 5th at 4 p.m., and you need not be present to win.
Come get your hands dirty and learn and grow. And there's nothing like picking your own herbs and cooking with it. You use a lot less. They're a lot more potent. The smell is wonderful. They have another herb out there which I didn't mention, which is curry. Come smell it. It will bring a smile to your face.
We have a website which is www.sunsetherbfestival.com. It tells you everything on there. You can even get an application, fill out the application and send it in to me.
Come to the Sunset Herb Fest, Saturday, May the 5th. We want to see you here.